to me like.
Hey. Welcome. What's up, Debbie? Hey, Dee. Hey, black-haired girl. Hey, Gina. Rock Jam. Salma, that's bullshit, and I'm going to prove that. Sweet Misery, Rock Jam, Good Vibes. Adrian. Did I miss anyone? Where's Sly? I'm going to say hi to Sly and Amber, even though they're not here yet, because I know they're coming. So first I want to say I did something today that I've never done before, and that was make lotion. OMG. It is so fucking good. I am like in awe. My hands are like as soft as a baby's bottom. I can't wait to get feedback from monthly subscribers, candle subscribers. I'm going to send them some to see how they like it. But oh my God, it is so fucking good. I'm like, wow, I did good. So I just want to put that out there. Hey, Bad Wolf, my top mod. But yeah, my hands are super soft and they smell great. I used Baccarat Rouge 540 as the scent. And I put it on like as soon as we got home from sushi, so like an hour ago. And it still smells awesome. It's not greasy. It's not slippery. It's fucking perfect. I am so impressed with myself. I'm like, woohoo. My only issue is I don't know how to get it in the bottles. Like Phoenix was like, grab a syringe, fill the syringe, and then put it in. So I did that. But to fill up 4-ounce bottle is going to take me an hour just to do one bottle. So I'm like, damn. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it. Wait till you guys try it. I got to get small bottle, and it's not oily at all. It's perfect. I have to get small bottles until I figure out how I'm going to fill the bigger bottles. But I'm telling you, I'm going to do like testers for like $5. Once I get smaller bottles, everyone could try it. But oh my God, it's so good. Like, I'm not joking. It's really good. The funnel doesn't work because there's no way. The hole for the things are so small. That's what Phoenix said, a syringe. But all I have is a small food syringe, and it goes in. But it takes me forever to do like a 4-ounce bottle. Hey, fur baby. So I'm like, shit. But we'll figure it out. Tomorrow I'm gonna go to Walmart, see what they have. No, Phoenix is right. Like a food syringe works, but I think a turkey base is too big. The top of the tubes, I thought the tops came off. They don't. Only one of them does, but the main one, the tops don't come off. So you have to put it in this tiny little hole. So I'm like, fuck. Hey, I love Wisconsin. So I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll go looking. But the syringe works. But I'm just really, really happy with it. I mean, honestly, I really, truly am. I'm like, wow, this feels good. So, but like I said, candle subscribers are the first to try. And once I get their feedback, then we'll put it on the website. But I guarantee they're going to love it. Yes, that's the syringe Phoenix was talking about. But it has to be super small. Change the tubes. I'm telling you, Rennish, I got to tell you, I've been trying for a while. Icing tubes? No, I have one of those. It doesn't work. It's too big. Like it has to fit in a little tiny lotion thing. So I have other bottles that have the whole top comes off. So those are easier. But those I'm using for the squeezable wax. So we'll figure it out. Don't worry. I get it done. I get some. All right. All right. Dog knocked the wire out. I cannot fucking believe what I'm seeing and hearing. It is so fucking disgusting what is going on. I don't know if you blame the creator or you blame the stupid ass fucking subs that are falling for it. I do want to give a shout out to Jonesin. Now, understand something about me, guys. I can hate you and still appreciate when you do a good live. Not that I hate her, but I could still appreciate that. I'm not one of these people that have to, oh, I don't like you, so I can never say anything nice about you or I can't watch you. That's not me at all. And that's not me at all. So I was on my way to sushi and I happened to put on Jonesin and I was fucking rolling. I got to play this clip before we even get started on the Hive and all their bullshit. It was hysterical. And she was totally on point. She wasn't off point at all. Now, one thing I also want to say, for those of you that keep coming in here, probably the same person that keeps coming in here saying how, oh, we knew, that's a lie. And how do I know that's a lie? Because it was on Twitter with a lot of people that took her very serious. So maybe you're part of her inner circle, and maybe her inner circle knew, which according to B. Tim, he didn't know either. So I don't know what kind of fucking bubble you live in, but no, many people did not know. Just saying. And she lied to all of you. And again, maybe some of you did know, but majority of people did not know. So you can mosey on your ass out of here and continue to look like the fucking idiot that you are. Thank you. Buy a candle on your way out. All right. Well, I'm going to play some of it, and then you guys can tell me, do you think this was set up? Do you think subscribers knew that she was lying? Just wait. But first, I got to play Jones's clip because it's fucking funny as hell. Oh, I'm going to go through why it couldn't have been true. But hold on. I didn't have this part pulled up, but bear with me. Jones's little rant on nonsense and her little rant on nonsense and Granny's watching kind of sets the mood for tonight. Jonesin. Now I got to find a timestamp. Well, It would have been, let's see. All right. So it had to be somewhere right around here. I wasn't watching chat, so I couldn't do it that way, but hold on. Hey, Jiggy. Yeah, don't you love the backpedaling? Hey, Rebel Rose. All right.
I couldn't. No, the fuck I could not, because I never said any of the type of shit you said. So much income, it's ridiculous. But she does. What have you done to help Sebastian that y'all or you speak on something that you're not watching? Nobody. Grindler's in there.
Okay, I think it starts right around here. Of the actual part that I was looking for. All I have to say is excellent job, Joneson. Excellent fucking job.
Hong's in there. I didn't say none of the shit you said. So no, I would never find myself in your position. Your mouth and your pride got you where you are. Good job, bitch. Again, I said it the other day. I'll say it again today. You should be thanking the injunction because it has brought you so many fucking people and so much income. It's ridiculous.
Amen.
By the way, how much respect do you pay to Wade Wilson's victims as you sit over there and glorify his phone calls?
Glorify. Now this is where I really lost my. Okay, let me try to stay cool. This just goes to show that y'all or you speak on something that you're not watching. Nobody glorifies what Wade Wilson did to his victims by reading those emails. We may laugh through the emails because the emails are full of demented fucking women who are praising the murderer of the two women, bitch. Glorifying it. Miss me.
And I would like to know how anybody can think that clowning Wade Wilson is the same as clowning the parents of a missing child. Like, are you really this fucking stupid, Granny? Oh, wait. Yeah, you are. My bad.
With your hypocritical bullshit. Fucking envious ass bitch. Melissa Jade's over there doing something. Melissa Jade don't have to come live and say, hey, I donated to the kids. I donated to Diane's kids. But guess what? She does. What have you done to help Sebastian? What have you done? What have you contributed to help Sebastian's case? And you want to try to throw up the Wade Wilson emails? Bitch, miss me with your bullshit. This just shows you're too ignorant to even understand what we're doing over there. How about you come in there and sit and pay a fucking attention? Every fucking email at the end of the email, at the end of Heidi reading the emails, I'm like, we're all like flabbergasted. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these women? They multiple times it is stopped. We stop the email reading and we address. Remember, guys, these women are infatuated and think that this man is innocent.
While Penny's in here, let me also point something out. Because nonsense, the weak fucking bitch that she is, whether that was this Penny or a troll Penny, I don't give a fuck. And I'm going to tell you why. The person said that Nonsense is acting like a child P, or she's turned into a child P, whatever. Nonsense. Why are you so fucking weak? Big fucking deal. So she said that. That's her opinion. She's fucking entitled to it. What? You've never been called a name in your life? Sticks and stones, bitch. Like these people, she's gone after Britney every fucking day. But somebody says something to her and I'm going to call the police, and she's going on about it for fucking days. Bitch, get over it. These people are funny because they can go on and on and on. But God forbid you say something about them, they lose their fucking shit and they become a victim for days. And I'm sorry, I don't think Penny said anything wrong. That's her opinion. She's fucking entitled to it. These bitches need to all get off their fucking damn soapbox.
Fucking miss me with your bullshit, skank.
But I digress. You're better than me. Okay.
Yeah, we're bashing women that are trying to get Wade Wilson set free because they think he's innocent. And we know he's guilty. The proof is in the pudding. It's all there. Bitch. Again, I implore you to go in and listen before you open your twat ass mouth. You deets. How fucking dare you do that? How dare you try to hold my feet to the fire about the drama and the chaos I have inserted into Sebastian Rogers' case? How dare you do that? But yet you can sit your ass on your panel every single fucking day and rake these motherfuckers over the coals and go back and forth with Brittany J using Sebastian's name. You have no right to say anything about somebody going live on Sebastian's anniversary date and talking about the drama that you created. You don't get to say that because you have created drama for the past 365 goddamn days.
How people see you to be.
And everybody else's panel.
On the anniversary date. But yeah, that's the only way these people get seen. That's the only time you see
Hold on.
people. But so telling to how much better you think you are, but how people see you to be.
None of that didn't even make sense.
But so telling to how
but so telling to
how much better you think you are.
To how much better you think you are.
But how people see you to be.
But how people see you to be. Okay. Okay. Whatever you say, Granny.
On the anniversary date. But yeah, that's the only way these people get seen. That's the only time you see these people. They're not over there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's not even talk about that, Natalie. Let's not even discuss that. How dare Deets go live on the day that Sebastian went missing a year ago? How dare she go live on his anniversary to talk about the drama these bitches have created in his case? How dare she do that? But you sit your loony ass up on Jay's panel today while she's dogging, and all of you are dogging, the fucking vigil. The vigil. Because it's full of his team and his creators that y'all don't fuck with. I don't fuck with them either. But you know what? He's made that choice. That's his decision to fucking roll with them people. Oh, fucking well. So fucking be it. It's not our business.
Oh, Jonesy was on fire. And I'm still like before where I wanted to be, but I didn't hear all this, but she's good in this. She's like on point.
They're running their fucking mouths, but they're better. They're better than everybody else.
We are.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. We are.
Okay. All right.
I'm better. I can name multiple ways I'm better. I'm a productive member of society. I'm not dragging the victim or the parents of a victim. I'm not fucking. I swallowed my pride when it came to the injunction shit and said, no, fuck that. I checked myself when I realized I was dogging this man, the father of a missing child, and I stopped. I have my own home, my own car. I don't live with my fucking parents. I don't live off of my subs donations. There's plenty of ways.
This is where I turned it on right here.
That I'm better than you that don't have to do with this case. So fuck you.
So we now present to you all. Oh, I know. They're not worth a moment of time. It's just the irony of it all.
Oh, we're not worth a moment of time. You must be just as unbothered as nonsense.
It's the sheer fucking hypocrisy of it all.
Yeah, I'm not a felon. I'm not a felon. I don't have a criminal record. I've never been locked up or arrested. Even fuck a felony. I've never even had I think I've had one speeding ticket. Bitch, I'm just better. I'm sorry.
So much hypocrisy. There's so much with that, but
oh my God, I
like
talked about that. I talked about that earlier, Pearl. Someone who doesn't know if anyone can write a prayer, but in the next sentence, you're all experts on angels and Satan. Pick one. Yeah, she was like, I mean, I'm not that religious or anything, bitch. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what I mean? Hey. Fuck out of here, loser.
Here's my
You're a fucking loser at life. And it's about time somebody tells you. I'm not going to attack your parenting. I'm not going to attack your real life other than say you're a loser. And that's how I feel.
biggest thing, right? You can go ahead and say, Granny said this, Granny said that, but where the fuck is the proof of it? I don't give a shit what you twisted what I said.
I showed it the other day. Anybody who missed it, I replayed it probably about 20 times. It's on one of my last 2 live streams about her saying that Seth exposed the essay that Sebastian went through, which is true. But then she followed that up with, and Seth said that he was mimicking those behaviors. That part was not true. That shit came out of your mouth, Granny, and I proved it the other day.
Said to be in your head. I don't care about that. If you are the type of person that you would roll over and allow somebody to accuse you of something as egregious as Rico,
the difference is I would never be in a position to be accused of anything like that. Never would I be in that position. Sorry, not sorry. Would I roll over? If I was, though. If I happened to have been as vile and toxic as a bitch as these motherfuckers, and I was accused of something like that, would I roll over? I absolutely would. Because it ain't worth the fight to fucking continue to be able to drag the father of a missing child, because I can't swallow my pride and be a decent human being.
and you are somebody that would roll over and just shut up because somebody tells you to shut up, well, then shame on you.
Oh, shame on you if you're a person that would rather swallow your pride than fight for my right to drag the father of a missing child. Shame on you.
You don't stand for what you claim to stand for. At the end of the day, you can sit there and say, oh, well, what about Sebastian? Again, ask those that are responsible for Sebastian, what about Sebastian? I don't have an obligation. At this
Let's just listen to her.
point, this is my real life.
Yeah, you asked for it. You wanted this. You chose to continue fighting it. You chose to continue to go back and forth with dumbass and dumbass number 2, Nick and Hong. You chose that.
And I agree with that 100%. How long have I been fucking saying that? This Rico is a joke. The whole thing is a fucking joke, and it's nothing but a money grab. And just like QB, all they had to do was walk away. It's that simple. You don't want to fuck with these people, just walk away. Done. Rico's cute. Yeah. Nah, Rico's fucking gross.
They have trolled the fuck out of y'all, and y'all allowed it. And in the middle of y'all allowing it, y'all have exploited the fuck out of Sebastian Rogers. Period. Point blank. Not only exploited Sebastian Rogers, you have exploited his parents.
You all sit over there and act like you would do this and you would do that. And no, bullshit.
We don't act, bitch. We do. And you don't like it. You don't like that we stand on what we say. You don't like that I say, hey, I was fucked up at first for being a part of the dragging of Seth Rogers. You don't like that I take accountability and say, but you know what? Even though I did, I'm removing myself from it. I'm not going to do that shit no more because I don't know what kind of grief he's going through. You don't like when people stand on what they say because you can't do it. 10 toes, 12 toes, whatever. You can't stand any toes down on anything. You stand for nothing. You fall for everything. What you did was you fell for a troll.
Bullshit. It all comes down to fucking money for you people. It's so obvious in everything you say.
And even if they would handle it differently, good for them. That's not how you're handling it. And you have legal representation who is helping you handle this properly. And you're being accused of RICO. That is.
She's not being accused of RICO. They said in the injunction that there's no point in even going over that part. Like, it's so fucking stupid. They're saying it's possibility.
When she said that, I had to laugh because I'm like, go Jonesing, because I was thinking the same thing. Like, there is no fucking lawsuit. Nobody's suing. Just stop. Nonsense. You sound dumber than dumb, but I understand it's a money grab for you. I get it. Just like it's a money grab and a sub grab for Granny's Watching, who now thinks she's on top of the world. But Jonesing addresses it. It's fucking classic. Again, go Jonesing.
That RICO was committed, but it can't even get there until it gets past the first part. And it's not going to get past the first part. I don't think it will. And if it does, I think you deserve every fucking bit of everything you get, bitch.
It's not just a simple injunction. It is a lawsuit that is claiming RICO. It's pretty.
Yeah, is that what she said? See, I had tuned out because I was listening to Caden holler at his video game. I remember that. Hold on.
For Sebastian, what about Sebastian? I don't have an obligation. At this point, this is my real life. You all sit over there and act like you would do this and you would do that. And no, bullshit. Bullshit. It all comes down to fucking money for you people. It's so obvious and everything.
That is so fucking ludicrous. And that was the most ignorant shit. Again, Granny, I don't rely on my subs to feed my child. I don't rely on my subs to pay for my lawyer. I don't rely on my subs to buy me a pack of cigarettes. I don't rely on my subs to do any of that. Neither does Deets. Neither does Nunya. Nunya's not even fucking monetized. Deets donates every single bit of her money to a charity monthly. What do you do? What do you do, Granny, with the money that comes into you? You want to say it's about making money for other people who don't really hardly make any money on it. But yet you're the one raking in all the dough? Are you fucking kidding me? What have you done to contribute? What have you done good for this case? This is your first real true crime case that you came in on, and you fucking squandered it. You have fucking mooched the fuck off of this case. You have milked it until there ain't no milk left. Fuck you.
Everything you say.
Good point, Jonesin.
And even if they would handle it differently, good for them. That's not how you're handling
No
it. And you have legal
self-respect, having ass
representation who's helping
bitch.
you handle this
Right.
properly. And you are being accused of RICO. It's not just a
You're
simple
missing my point. I don't give a fuck, Stevie, that this is her job. I don't give a fuck if this is the way she makes her income. I give a fuck that you want to tell people that have jobs and are productive members of society that barely make any money on their channel that they are here for money. So as long as you want to do that, I'm going to call you out for only making money off your subs, for having your subs pay for everything. Because guess what, bitch? That's another way I'm better than you. I don't do that over here.
injunction. It is a lawsuit that is claiming RICO. It's pretty easy to see what's going on here.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Not only that,
Is it easy to see? Because nonsense, you went raging about some nonsense when I said you were lost, and you said I was lost, or you said I thought you were lost, and I was interpreting it that way because I don't understand the baseline. 4 minutes later in the live, you said that y'all didn't have a baseline and that you didn't know what the baseline is. So am I the one confused, or are you?
but do they even know what the injunction says? The injunction says for us to delete our social media, to shut up and never speak again, to direct our audience.
Exactly, Kay. If you have to, Kay said, I feel like you need to do a little self-reflection. If you have to make your living off of the backs of missing children, but that's just me. Absolutely, Kate. She's doing the same thing Dolly and them does. She's doing the same thing Bullhorn Betty and Julie and whoever else is out here living off their YouTube income on fucking dragging parents of a missing child and the missing child himself. Fuck out of here.
To never speak again. It's literally unconstitutional. And you think I should agree to that? Because some fucking nobodies came along.
But see, the difference there, Stevie, is there are people with regular jobs that have GoFundMes, but at least they're not sitting their asses at home on the internet fucking destroying the lives of parents with a missing child to get that money. They're working. They're working their everyday jobs, and then something happens and they need a little extra help, so they make GoFundMes for people to donate to. That's completely different. She is not contributing anything to our country, our youth, our society.
All right. Let me also give some context here. GW wants everyone to believe that this is all for freedom of speech. No, this is so she can continue to talk about Sebastian's case, so she can continue to make money. That's all it's about. They live in this delusional world that it's all about freedom of speech. It's all about this. It's all about that. Well, when that was Betty saying that, they didn't seem to have a fucking they seemed to have such a problem with it. But then they jumped on the bandwagon. I mean, let's not forget how Granny started in this case because she was jealous of QB's numbers. Not QB. Well, QB too, but Brittany.
And decide they were going to strong arm me via the legal system.
I know, Allie. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, we're not going to normalize behavior like this, weaponizing the court system with false
Jason is not in private with us. Jason is not in private with us.
This isn't a defamation case. Again, I'll say it for those in the back. This isn't a defamation case. So their arguments are irrelevant, period. Point blank, end of story. And again, I know it probably goes for you too, but I have to respect somebody to give a shit about their opinion. And when you don't have any respect for people, you just kind of ignore and move on.
I've said that 100 times. Ditto. You gotta respect someone to give a fuck about their opinions. Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. So then let's see. I think that was it.
So the nonsense must completely respect Penny Monroe because she has gone on for days about Penny's comment. So a little hypocritical nonsense. Here, on one hand, you say you must respect them in order to value what they say. Then why are you crying for fucking days about what Penny Monroe said? Just curious.
On that one, I was fucking lit about that the other day, but I said, you know what? Let me chill. I had real life stuff to do and didn't feel like going through it the other day. And also, I wanted to wait until my friends were busy. Dietz is on a cruise. Practice the pause. Here, let's go. Pass.
Okay, so that was pretty much it about Jones and Stream. Again, she did an excellent job calling these people out. I don't listen to GW anymore, and I never listen to nonsense. So I had no idea what they're even saying, so good job, Jones, and it was fucking awesome. Called them both out the way they needed to be called out. So great job. Now, mind you, don't forget, Granny's Watching went to Jones in to get to Queenbee. A lot of people don't realize that. I called that out a long time ago, that I saw what she was doing. I had even told Dietz what she was doing. I said, be careful. She is using you guys to get to fucking QB. And sure enough, it's exactly what happened. As soon as she got in with QB, she fucking dropped Jones in and Dietz and all of them like a bad habit. All right, let's move on. So originally this afternoon, I was working and I had asked one of my Patreons to pull the clips of where QB was lying. Then I realized I could get it when I started listening. I was like, you know what? I could do this in the first 15 fucking minutes, literally. First 15 minutes of her live yesterday or earlier, whatever it was. I found a lot of very interesting stuff. And again, they're all backtracking like, oh, we knew. You guys tell me if it sounds like people knew. Hold on, I got to pull it up. All right, so I have 5 clips. And I'm also curious, why do people fucking put up with somebody who has an intro for 30 minutes? I shit you not. Her intro yesterday was 28 minutes. Why would any subscriber put up with that? 28 fucking minutes. No joke. I'll show you. I clipped it. Well, why is this not working? What the fuck? That's weird. Hold on. Why won't it just open? Bear with me. This is so weird. It'll only open in video editor. Well, hang on. There we go.
Pause for the cause. Fuck that pause.
I'm just trying to be a better person.
Oh, I have this thing over it. You can't see it. Maybe down here. I can't see it on here, but it shows 28-minute intro. Like, what the fuck? Who has an intro for 28 minutes and the only thing you hear, QB, Queenbee, Queenbee, Queenbee? Like, could you be any more of a narcissist? Like, really? All right. So that's all that I think was on here. Let me check. I have 5 clips.
I love you, baby girl. I'm gonna jump
I
off.
love you too, baby doll. Yo, what's happening? What's happening? How y'all doing? My God, we got a full house tonight. Woo-wee. We got a full mother house tonight. What is happening? What is happening? What is going on? I see we got some folks triggered on these YouTube streets. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's going on?
All right. So my question to you guys is, subs, do you really fucking think that anyone is truly triggered? She uses that as a money grab. And I don't know why people don't catch it yet. That is an old school money grab. Oh my God, they're so triggered. My haters are so triggered. Give me more money. That's all she does. And I want to say something too before I forget, because I've been meaning to say this for a while. Hold on. Now I forgot. I got to get my note. What happened to my note? No. Oh my God, where are my notes? Uh-oh. Tell me I lost my fucking note. Oh, I'm going to be mad. I think I did lose them. Motherfucker. Hold on. Where did they go? I lost them. No way. How did I lose my fucking notes? All right, now, because I totally forgot. I had it all written down. Now I forgot. God damn it. All right, hold on.
My drive was good. I had to get some stuff together. Had to get some din, you know what I mean? Get my shit together, smoke, you know what I mean?
Okay, see here she says she's in the car. She has to get her shit together. Now, it is an 8-hour and 15-minute drive from door to door. That's without stopping. That's without gas. So you got to figure 8.5 hours on GPS is roughly a 10.5 hour drive. That means that it would take her almost over 10 hours just to get there. So you can do the math. If she hasn't left yet, she's not making it to the vigil. And she would get no sleep at all. But keep watching.
You know what I'm saying? All the things. You hear me? All the things. Good Lord. What have y'all been up to? What you be doing? I know I trigger them every day, but today's a good day. Today's a good day. I heard Dolly's coming down too. Shit. White boy, you coming down too? White boy Lockdown Radio say he's coming down too. I didn't make it all the way yet, but I'm gonna finish my drive tomorrow morning.
I didn't make it all the way, but I'm gonna finish my drive tomorrow morning. Basically implying she's at a hotel. Do you think William Eyelash knows it's a joke? No, he doesn't. Whatever. They sure as fuck don't.
I'm going to get up extra early. It doesn't start till 2, so I got time. Shit, I got time. Shit, I stay ready.
Now she's acting. Now she's saying that she'll get up super early. By the way, unless she brought 2 monitors with her, she couldn't add people on StreamYards and show other people's lives from a hotel room unless she had 2 monitors with her, which we know she's not carrying around 2 monitors.
I stay ready. You hear me? I got time. Anyhow.
Okay, so that was clip number 1. If I had my notes, it would be way better. I don't know where the fuck my notes are. Clip 2.
They're fucking live.
Yeah, that was another thing that I want to say, Angel. It's very interesting to me that anybody thought that she would go. She is too insecure. She would never allow Dolly or anybody to take pictures of her fat ass. She doesn't want to be seen. That's why she's not on camera. So if any of her followers thought that she would do that and that she can't go on camera, but she would be seen full body shots with the scammers that she was going to go down with, if you think that she would, I promise you, I have a bridge to sell you.
She done had the ultimate disrespect. Well, who was disrespectful? Because last I knew it was an open vigil, so what, I can't be there? The ultimate disrespect. Threats of crashing a vigil. Why? Who said anything about threats of crashing anything? What the fuck are you talking about? What in the fuck, Willis? What are you talking about? Crashing what? I know she ain't talking about me because I ain't crashing a motherfucking thing. I didn't say shit about crashing nothing. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, weirdo. I'm going to need you to get your shit together. You hear me? I'm going to need you to get your motherfucking shit together.
Who the fuck does she think she is talking to someone like that? I need you to get your shit together? Bitch, who the fuck are you? Where do you have a right to tell Brittany, oh, I'm going to need you to get your shit together? Brittany don't got to do shit for you. I think you need to get your shit together.
Over there. I don't know what you got going on over there. Who's crashing what, but get your shit together. Old snoozy poon, stay the fuck awake long enough to get your shit together. You hear me? Don't you worry about me. We got fucking Justin coming in with the fucking monkey. So we got Justin coming in. Tony Tone's there. Betster's there. I'm going to be there. We got the whole crew. Sebastian's army, right? I'm there. I'm going to represent for Chris and Katie. Because since they can't be there, I'm going to be there for them. Representing. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go represent. Since they can't be there, I'm going to be there for them.
And how sad is that? Completely lying to everybody, saying, oh, well, I'm going to represent and I'm going to represent Chris and Katie. And it was all a fucking grift. Total grift. But the fact that she used Chris and Katie's name in all of this is disgusting. So even if you believe her that this was all a joke, then why'd she use Chris and Katie's name? That's not a joke. It's their kid.
Then they can't say, well, Katie doesn't go do nothing. Her hate channels, they're just hateful. So there's that. How about that? I don't know who's gonna be hateful. Probably Betty, because I ain't gonna be hateful. I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna go and have a good old time, and then I'm gonna leave. I don't know what they're talking about. Hate channels, hateful. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Crashing something, bitch. Are you planning on coming there and crashing something? Right. He said, "Oh, you know what? Here, I'm gonna look." Justin said, "I'm gonna bring the monkey, and I'm stealing the show." Clue, can I come stay with you? Cheesy Weezy, what you doing?
Hi, I can't stay long, but because we're going to dinner, but yeah, and you can walk up to Betty and say, "Come pet your dog."
Can I pet that dog?
This is the third time I'm hearing this. Can someone tell me why this was funny? I don't understand. Maybe you have to be stoned to get it, but why is this funny? There's nothing about this that's funny. This is a missing fucking child. This is somebody's missing child. And they're all loving it up like, hey, this is going to be like a fucking reunion. Look at us, blah, blah, blah. What the fuck is wrong with these people?
She would have a fucking heart attack. As soon as she sees me, she gonna have a heart attack.
Oh my God, that would be so funny. Oh my God, I would laugh so hard.
She gonna stroke the fuck out of that. Listen, I'm gonna walk up. I was gonna walk up to Justin and say, "Can I pet that dog?" With the monkey. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet your dog?
Just don't spank his monkey, okay?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna spank it. That's it. Can I pet that monkey? Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Oh man.
I am laughing so hard I can hardly breathe.
He's like, no, you can't pet my monkey. I was like, what monkey? I said dog. Pet that dog. Good Lord. Are you having a good time?
I am having a blast. I don't know if I'm.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of remember when this was Summer's vigil. Oh, wait, she was going to send Aileen to crash it. Duh. But before that, what wasn't it Queenbee's panel that was coming down on everybody saying that Dolly's disgusting? This isn't a get together. You know, he wants to have a barbecue and he's going to have this and blah, blah, blah. Wasn't it her panel that went fucking ballistic over that? I'm pretty sure it was. And now look at her now.
I'm gonna go home.
Well, that's freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, it's just relaxing. That's really nice.
I wouldn't want to be going home either. But I know you miss your pups.
Well, Brittany, thank you. I couldn't remember what I wrote down to tell you guys, and thanks to your comment, I just remembered. I hear a lot on this channel and from people in other channels. Well, QB never asks for money. QB is never asked for super chats. QB is never asked for this or that. Okay, hold up. Hold up. That is true. But QB has also raised over $100,000 for this frivolous lawsuit that she's probably spent 20. So yes, that she's asked for tons of funds. So don't ever mistake, oh, she never asked for super chats. True. But A, she won't acknowledge you unless you give her a fucking super chat. And two, she's raised over 100 grand. So let's not do so many pats on the back of how she never asked for super chats.
You know what I mean? That's the reason.
I do. I miss my kids too. The other day I was talking to my oldest daughter and I was like, God, I really miss Lugnut. She goes, well, how about your kids? I said, well, I miss you guys too.
Like, I really miss my dogs. She's like, what about the kids? What kids? What you mean?
What do you mean? What kids? I don't have kids, do I?
I thought I missed the dogs, not the kids.
What's up? Did you like the incident on fire with the whole trolling?
Okay, now this goes into clip number 3, which is kind of important. So if anybody thinks that B. Tim was in on this joke and everybody knew, you're a fucking liar. Because B. Tim calls her out. And B. Tim knows she's full of shit, but can't prove it. Yeah, she puts in 50 super chat goal. You are correct. But no, she don't ask for super chats. Okay.
Oh man.
I am laughing so hard I can hardly breathe.
He's like, no, you can't pet
So this I rewinded a little. That's why it seems like it's a repeat.
my monkey. I was like, what monkey?
That's really nice.
That DoorDash.
The dogs, not the kids.
The
Tim,
dogs
what
are
you
mopey.
doing?
What's up? Did you light the internet on fire with your little trolling?
My little trip.
Your little
I'm at the hotel right now. I don't know what you got.
sure.
She's at the hotel right now. Her words. She's at the hotel. Does B. Tim sound like he's in on a little game with her? He sure as fuck doesn't. So all these people that want to say, oh, she knew no, I know B. Tim well enough that B. Tim is not lying. He knows she's full of shit, but he's not in on her little game. She told nobody that this was a lie until she got called out. But just wait, it gets worse. Wait till you see the super chats coming in for her trip.
I don't believe that.
Don't troll me. Are you trolling me right now?
Okay, I believe that.
Are you trolling me, BTM?
Is TikTok Tony with you right now? Maybe you both are. Maybe you
no, hold on. That's my listen, that you know what that is? That's my DoorDash.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
Are they delivering a side of B and S with that DoorDash?
Hey. No, look, did you guys see Dolly's coming down here too? Look at this.
Yeah, sure. I believe that. Sure.
He said, look at here. He said he getting ready to fly down to Tennessee right now.
Sure, he's right on that next flight.
Fly down to Tennessee right now. He's gonna meet me down here.
Sure.
Him and Pete's gonna come have some din with QB. Packing up to head to Tennessee for Sabbatical Vigil. My plane leaves at 10:45. Can't wait to meet QB. Oh, this will be fun. Staying with
maybe you can ask him for his affidavit while you're at it. While you're out in Tennessee with him having dinner.
Look how mad they are.
Oh my God.
There's one of them on here that's real pissed.
Like you have changed, Dolly.
If it's a prayer vigil, they want all the prayers they can get, right?
Dolly, what's happening?
But between Dolly and QB, subs, wake the fuck up. You're being played by both of them. You're being fucking played for fools. And you all keep saying, give me more, give me more, give me more. You know what? When you get fucking burned for being scammed, you have nobody to blame but yourself.
To you, well, you've changed. Who even are you, Dolly? I can't even be your subscriber no more, Dolly. This is terrible, Dolly. I've been laughing at you for an entire year. If this is true, count me as a departure. I know I don't need to announce, but I just did. And I loved your humor and dedication, but so long. Let me like
$5 says that person never actually subbed or been a member.
He said, laugh my ass off. You are super mad. Somebody else said, bye. Dolly says, this shows how smart you really are. Rockin' Nana says, seriously? Have you seen this woman's toilet? He could have done a fundraiser for a safe environment. And JP said, I think she cleaned it. You aren't sitting on it though, so why are you worrying? I'm absolutely
So QB calls Dolly a kitty diddler for months, years, not even months, fucking years, okay? Years. And now JP is over on Dolly sticking up for him, like, okay, bye-bye, you can leave. Like, what the fuck? Sherry, I don't believe they ever went. They did not get a hotel. They did not get a flight. They were not at the vigil. They're fucking scammed. Plain and simple. Did you see him on the plane? Did you see him land in Tennessee, or did he just tell you? I didn't watch him. So I want to back up. Like, I don't know if he actually flew somewhere, but it wasn't Tennessee and it wasn't the vigil.
disappointed in someone I watched for a year. In my opinion, he has slumped into the depths of no return. It breaks my heart. I get up every morning to hear his opinion and laugh. When he turns to the vile, disgusting things, in my opinion, I'd walk away.
Dramatic much?
Jesus Christ. That's
He
almost
makes
as bad.
fun of a man that wears makeup and has a monkey. At this point, I think that has some more integrity than he does. And JP said, I mean, how do you not laugh at Justin and his monkey pulling out his hair? But did you know that Justin unblurred a minor child's photo of her deceased so that he could see if she was naked and sunken in her vehicle? You think that kind of person has integrity? Man, please stop. And she said, I didn't watch.
Again, JP, do you know what your leader over here has done? I mean, how come you just casually look over that? And I'm still trying to understand why you're sticking up for Dolly. Why do you stick up for the scammers? It's crazy to me. All you do is stick up for the scammers around here and then preach how righteous you are. What a fucking joke you are.
Anyone other than Dolly until recently. I am now wishing I have not. I do not know whatsoever you are speaking of. I adore Dolly. Dolly said he wasn't going out of respect for Seth, and I cheered that. Now he has turned into the most vile, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's almost as like crazy as like cheesy.
Why I prayed for this young man night and day when he had his heart attack. Why is he stooping so low? I guess I thought so much of someone I truly just didn't know.
Yeah, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you.
For the record, hey Aussie, just so everyone knows, my good vibes only mod is not the good vibes that you see on screen. Just want to clear that up.
You can hear me because I was still in the middle of reading when you started talking. So
I thought you were done reading. I don't know.
I was trying to finish that lady's sentence.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that's almost as bad as cheesy caring about her dogs more than her daughter. I mean, love that.
Shelby Blue Eyes gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here, let's see here. What is this? Beer Can Island? Did I miss you? Oh, Mama Duck, missed a lot of you guys. Mama Duck here. QB Road Trip. QB HiveCon for a Bucky's pit stop so Duke can potty in style, and you can get Bucky Beaver nuggets. You know, I got those. It was the first time I ever tried them, and they were bomb as hell.
They're so good.
They are.
You know what you should try? You know what you should try? You should try black garlic.
You know what? I've never tried that, but I have heard it was good.
It's fermented garlic, and it's like a Taiwanese thing. It's like, it's dry out, but you have to skin it's easy to take off, but it's like black and gooey, and it's like you're kind of reluctant at first because you're like, oh, this is like weird.
Yeah,
but it has a very sweet taste to it.
I love
really
garlic.
good. Yeah, but it's black garlic. You ever heard of black?
Dolly was absolutely not there. How do I know? Because we all know that Dolly likes being in front of a camera, and Dolly would have recorded everything. Dolly would record the airport. Dolly would show his plane tickets. He's always done it in the past. Dolly grifted a big fat fucking lie, and QB wanted a part of it. So she lied, and her subs have no idea. They're donating, go to Bucky's. They did not know. And neither did B. Tim.
Black garlic.
No.
Yeah, well,
It's
I've heard of it,
fermented.
but I've never tried it. No.
It's really good. It's fermented garlic, and it has
But I
more
eat-
antioxidants than regular garlic, and it
I
doesn't
eat
have like that.
pickle. I eat
you
pickled
didn't-
garlic like it's chips.
Ships, thank you so much. What is true? Member for 6 months. Delilah may need a new home and BHP goes to jail.
Smells like it when she makes it. Makes what?
It's in the hotel, but
Oh, this is good. Just watch.
Ships, thank you so much. What is true? Member for 6 months. Delilah wasn't going out of respect for Seth, and I cheered that. Now he has turned into the most vile, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's almost as like crazy as like cheesy.
Why I prayed for this
Wait,
young man night and day when he had his heart attack. Why is he stooping so low? I guess I thought so much of someone I truly just didn't know.
Yeah, can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, I just didn't know if you could hear me because I was still in the middle of reading when you started talking. So
I thought you were done reading. I don't know.
no, I was trying to finish that lady's sentence.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that's almost as bad as cheesy caring about her dogs more than her daughter. I mean, love that.
Shelby Blue Eyes gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Here, let's see here. What is this? Beer Can Island? Did I miss you? Oh, Mama Duck, I missed a lot of you guys. Mama Duck here, QB Road Trip, QB HiveCon for a Bucky's Pit Stop, so dip your potty in style, and you can get Bucky Beaver Nuggets. You know, I got those. It was the first time I ever tried them, and they were bomb as hell.
They're so good.
They are.
You know what you should try? You know what you should try? You should try black garlic.
You know what? I've never tried that, but I have heard it was good.
It's fermented garlic, and it's like a Taiwanese thing. It's like, you know, it's dry outside, but you have the skin like it's easy to take off, but it's like black and gooey, and it's like you're kind of reluctant at first because you're like, oh, this is like weird.
Yeah,
It has a very sweet taste to it.
I
It's
love
really
garlic.
good. Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
like
same.
it's black garlic. You ever heard of black garlic?
No.
Yeah, well, I've heard of it, but I've never tried it. No.
It's really good. It's fermented garlic, and it has
But I
more antioxidants than regular garlic. And it
I
doesn't
eat
have like
pickle.
that.
I eat
you
pickled
did-
garlic like it's chips.
Opinionated was a member for 13 months, says love the hive. And then here, let's see, Lori 360, longest commitment in 18 years, member for 10 months. Just a girl you used to know, member for 11 months. Hopefully, you got your destination just safely. Okay, Starsters, let's see. Happy Friday. Sherry says, love you, girly. Proud MM, gifted a membership. Poetic Justice, member for 10 months. Summer's Army, member for 1 month. Tiger Lady, trigger them twits. Nick Jacks, member for 3 months, says, April Fools, except for we're not in April. Jen Rebel, let's make it rain. Is Duke with you? You know I had to bring Duke.
I sped that part up because that's not sped up. I did that originally when I was recording it. But someone just asked her, is Duke with you? And she said, yes, of course Duke is with me. So you're going to tell me that she knew? No, subs did not know.
Oh, you know how to bring the big dog. You know what I mean? How to bring the big guns in with me. Shelby, like, damn, I want to go too. Please give my love to Chris and Katie. If you speak with them, my heart is with them. Beer Can Island, did you drive your gold car? Show did. Show did. Beer Can.
So now she said that she brought the big dog. Someone super chatted her and said, please give Chris and Katie our love. You're going to tell me these people knew? These people didn't know. These people got fucking scammed. Hold on. It gets more. Another clip coming. This is a short one.
My love to Chris and Katie. If you speak with them, my heart is with them. Beer Can Island, did you drive your gold car? Show did. Show did. Beer Can. Pink Dagger gifted 5 memberships. Thank you so much. What is true? Member for 6 months. Delilah may need a new home and BHP goes to jail. Barbie Boss, have a safe trip. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Look at you guys in here showing some love. Southernish, I'm glad you're here. Can I pet that down?
I would
I'm gonna walk
pay.
up to Justin and say, hey, can I pet that down?
I would pay to see.
Easy. Hey, I got him triggered tonight, boy.
I would pay to see that.
Did you see our favorite snoozy
God damn it,
poo?
my DoorDash is not in the hotel room. He's in the hotel, but not up at my
It's
door.
the black
Hold
garlic.
on,
It's
hold
the black.
Now she says it again. Now, mind you, this is only the first 15 minutes of her live. Her intro is 30 minutes. We're only at 40 minutes. So 10 minutes into her live, she's already said over 5 times that she's in a hotel. She took the dog. She's halfway there. She's already said this within the first 15 fucking minutes of her live. She even went as far as to talk about DoorDash in her hotel.
Garlic, I ordered it for you. The black garlic. You can try it on the live stream. It's a DoorDash with black garlic. Enjoy. You should really try it, Cheesy. You'd like it.
I probably would.
Yeah, I'll show you like a picture of it. You'll like. I think it's a Taiwanese thing. I think. I think so. Like here, you can like what it looks like.
Does it taste like garlic? Mm.
It's like sweet. It's like really gooey. It's like smells like it when she makes it. Makes what? What the hell? Petty. See, I saw a snoozy poon basically start having a freak out on her fucking live stream. That was like her pre-live stream. They don't even.
I went and clicked on that link B Tim gave me, and I don't know where I went.
Dang. She gone.
I'm sorry.
What's
I
up,
probably.
my dog Snack Dealer? You're up here. What you doing? My dog Snack Dealer, did you not come up here? You okay?
Well, sort of, brutally honest, but she didn't go anywhere. She never left her house. It was all a big fucking lie and a big scam for money.
You in the back? You can't hear us?
You have to understand something about QB that I don't think a lot of people have caught on yet. If she sees somebody else getting something that she wants, she will continually do whatever they do. She started talking about Sebastian Rogers. She wanted Britney's money and subs. She sees that Dolly runs scams all the time and it works. She's going to do it now. That's all she does. This was nothing more than a complete fucking grift. And her subs are so dumb, they don't even care.
To me, it is.
Okay, last clip. Now, mind you, this is a 6-hour live. I got through the first minute and said, I don't think I could do this anymore. The first 20 minutes.
It's a fry.
Yeah, I played that a couple of days ago. I played that the night it happened, black haired. That's old news over here.
I feel all right. Party's here on the west side. So reach for my phone. Come on, you guys. What are you doing?
We're not singing
my
that.
backup singers now. Come on now. Shit.
Bro, that's like that song is like 30 years old. Like, okay, Granny, we're gonna take you off to the old age home.
Yeah, this hotel Wi-Fi ain't coming in very good. I'm skipping like Betster.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh. There's my $50 steak. Have a $50 steak on me at Jonathan's Beer Can Island. Okay, girl, thank you. Look at you plugging me. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
Her subs did not know. Did not know. The way they're backtracking is hysterical.
Oh God.
I'm not babysitting that dog, Jakes. I'm not babysitting Duke. Duke would be.
Can you go pet that dog?
No, Duke would be like, I'd put him in boot camp to exercise. Be like, we're gonna walk 10 miles today. 10 miles.
Oh my God.
Poor Duke, that would be abuse to send him to beat him.
Just got off work having a stiff drink before the night started. Hell yeah.
Hell
yeah.
He wouldn't get any treats.
He would eat like only organ meat, like basically liver, eggs, and that's pretty much it. There would be no treats. It'd be a
Dude's
full on
gonna
diet.
wander behind Chili's and see who's working now.
Well, I gotta go to dinner. See you guys later.
Oh,
See
have
ya.
a good time, cheesy.
Bye.
She's gonna walk in there like, can I pet that dog?
Bye.
Bye, Minnie.
Okay.
My goodness gracious, man. What is going on?
I don't know, man. I thought you kind of got me for a moment. I was like, is she on the road trip? Because I was like, I was like sitting there. I was like,
am.
is she? No, you're not. Got to get Duke all
I am.
muscled
You
up.
can't tell me no different, man. Listen.
So for all those people that say, "Oh, it was a joke, we knew," does B Tim sound like he's joking when he's calling her out? He sure as fuck doesn't. B Tim is like, "Bitch, you're not fucking there. Stop." Oh, yes, I am. She's doubling down because she can't let her subs know that she's full of shit. If this was all a joke and everybody knew, I would think B Tim would be in on it, considering that he is, quote unquote, the in crowd. He fucking pays to be in that in crowd. So for all you stupid motherfuckers that are like, we knew, no, you didn't. You're just doubling down so you don't feel stupid that you got fucking scammed. Because B Tim right here says it all. Says it all. He's like, "Oh, you almost got me." She's like, "No, I am here."
Yeah, okay. Sure. Got to get Duke all
I am.
muscled
You
up.
can't tell me no different, man. Listen.
Got me for a moment.
What is going on?
I don't know, man. I thought you kind of got me for a moment. I was like, is she on the road trip? Because I was like, I was like sitting there. I was like,
am.
is she? No, you're not. Got to get Duke all
I am.
muscled
You
up.
can't tell me no different, man. Listen.
Yeah, okay. Sure. Cheesy's actually living.
When I pull up there.
Yeah, you're not gonna pull up there.
My dog's snack dealer.
Hey, I don't know if I got a lag, I think.
Are you sure it's not your dogs like tugging at your Wi-Fi?
Yeah, my Wi-Fi's lagging at the hotel.
Sure.
Oh.
Okay.
I love B Tim for this. I really do. I love that he's calling her out. Like, yeah, sure. If anybody knew, she didn't tell her closest fucking friends. And she doubled and tripled down with, "Oh, the Wi-Fi at the hotel sucks." Nobody fucking knew she was lying. No, B Tim's calling her out.
Sure.
No, he's sitting here guarding me.
They're guarding you? You have like your 5 little, chihuahuas guarding you?
My oldest is going to take everybody out.
Oh, shoot. How old is your oldest chihuahua?
And those were the clips. I don't know what happened after that. I had this whole list of notes that seemed to fucking disappear. Now I'm mad. I mean, even like, okay, play it at this time. Like, I had this whole fucking thing and now I can't find it. It's not even showing me like previous. Oh, you know why? Hold on. I know why. It should be. Hold on. Well, All right, hold on. Is that it? No, that's not it either. Shit. The fuck? Here it is. Is this it? Here it is. I found it. All right. All right. So here are my notes. Some of it I've already said. Some of it I didn't. All right. In order to get from Galesburg, Illinois to, thank you, good vibes. In order to get to Galesburg, Illinois to Sumner County, Tennessee, that's an 8-hour and 15-minute drive. That is without gas stops, and that's without pee breaks. So even if she planned on doing it this morning, she would have had to leave around 6 a.m. just to get there by 4 p.m. Do you really think she's the type of person that would do that? No, definitely not. Then I said, in order to do what she does on YouTube, you would need to have 2 monitors. And that would mean she was traveling yesterday with 2 monitors, which again, we know she didn't. When she started a stream, she said she was halfway there already. Total fucking lie. Queenbee is too insecure to go on camera, yet you think she would allow Dolly and everyone to take pictures of her? If that's the case, man, you stupid as fuck. Stoned out of her mind and slurring her words, she deflects by going after Brittany. I'ma need you to get your shit together. At least Brittany is fucking coherent. At 32:59, she said she will be there. Why does she think she's funny? Tim knows she's full of shit. She scammed all her friends too. She told no one the truth. Didn't QB spend years calling Dolly a kitty diddler? Why is JP white knighting for him in his comment section? Oh, look, super chats for an imaginary trip. Reminds me of Diane. Then she says she brought Duke with her and she drove the gold car and the fake super chats keep rolling in. Also, I keep forgetting to point this out. QB says, and our supporters say that she never asked super chats. That's the one I said. I said more super chats coming in for a lie. She corrects no one. She has no issue lying to her subs. So now she says she's in a hotel. She even claims DoorDash delivered to a hotel and that the Wi-Fi sucks. She must have multiple monitors in her hotel, LOL. She claims she's in a hotel again, even the Wi-Fi is no good. She lies to Tim, who's calling her out, and she's still running with her lies. So those were the notes that I had to go with the clips. I don't understand how fucking stupid her subs are. They are blatantly being scammed. Every single one of them are blatantly being fucking scammed, and they don't give 2 fucks. They're being scammed by a drug addict who's so high she can't even fucking speak right. She points the finger at everybody else when all she does is hit play, drop a link, and has no opinion about anything. She's not there to interact with her subs. When her subs do come on panel, she's off elsewhere. And the fact that they have to give her money just to get acknowledged speaks volumes. Okay, I can see that with Vinnie Politan. Vinnie Politan, I can see that with him. He is a reputable newscaster, reputable on court TV, reputable in life, good record, good track record. He's been with court TV since I was a kid. I can see him having to do that. Or somebody told him that's the way to do it, whatever. But QB is nothing more than a fucking low-life drug addict felon. And her subs are treating her like she's somebody amazing. Make it make sense. That's what I want to know. Just make it make sense. Like, hello, people. She is a fucking low-life drug addict who can't even speak right. She can't go one day without slurring her words. She lies to you. She scams you. And you just keep begging for more. So one day when you wake the fuck up, and especially to my people that left here to go over there, it's almost like karma. Like, I'm glad. Bye-bye. Now you can go over there and never get acknowledged and just get fucking scammed. And honestly, I think it's fucking hysterical. I really, truly do. So something else was sent to me. Yeah, they treat her like she's a queen. She's a fucking low life. But this gets even, I don't know if you want to call it worse, whatever it is. No, this was started yesterday, actually. So, did anyone see Seth Rogers at the vigil? I'm not really sure how to take this whole thing, but I want to explain it because we know QB isn't smart enough to explain it. So I'm going to explain it. Oh, that's another thing. You just reminded me, Renish. Was it Jennifer Coffendorfer? Yeah, I think it was Jennifer Coffendorfer who made a comment yesterday, I think. I don't know when she made the comment, but she made a comment on Seth's interview. And she said that I don't know how, and she didn't mean it derogatory, but it was, I don't understand how Sebastian became this, you know, basically, how did he go viral? And she was saying that, well, probably because, you know, he's autistic and this and that, and he just became, you know, America's sweetheart or whatever. And I wanted to like grab my phone and throw it at her and my computer and be like, no, bitch. He got big because Betty was involved in the case. Sebastian, none of these people give two fucks about Sebastian. They wanted to talk about Sebastian because their enemy, Betty Bullhorn, decided to jump on this case. And because of that, they had to have a piece of it. That is how Sebastian became so viral. It has nothing to do with his autism. It has nothing to do with who he is, his parents, none of it. It all has to do with Betty. Plain and simple. Just Betty. That's it. And that is the only fucking reason. The only reason that Betty is, that Sebastian was viral because of Betty. They all had to jump on it. All right. So let me pull up War Eagle's video. But they didn't know there was money until Betty. They didn't know anything about Sebastian until Betty was involved. And Granny went after Brittany because she was jealous of Brittany's numbers. So she decided to suck it in and become friends with QB. I mean, if you remember, Granny was kissing her ass. QB did something that Granny didn't like, and she was like, but why would you do that, Queen? Why would you do that to me, Queen? You know, that was fucked. She was kissing. It was so fucking gross. So gross. I was like, wow, can you suck her clit anymore, Granny? That is when I lost all respect for Granny's watching. All right, let me pull up. What's his name? Yeah. No, I think she, oh, was it? You might be right. I can't say you're wrong. All right. War Eagle. Let me go to history. Okay. Now the sound does get a little fucked up. Not my fault. I agree, brutally honest.
Samuel, oh, most high God, ruler of heaven and earth, in the stillness of the solemn night.
Well, there it is.
No, play more. He says the angel of death. Just play, keep on playing.
I will, but he just said Samuel right there.
Yeah, he did.
Listen.
Sacred prayer.
Okay, for the record, it's not Samuel, it's Sam A.L. And there's a big, big difference. Big difference.
For Sebastian, calling upon the angel Samuel, oh, most high God, ruler of heaven and earth, in the stillness of the solemn night, we gather with hearts steadfast, bound by Father's unyielding love for his son Sebastian, a child of light, innocent and pure. By the eternal name, we do summon Samuel, the angel of death, the guardian of divine justice, he who moves at thy command. O Samuel, fierce and unrelenting, stretch forth thy hand, not in wrath, but in righteous protection. Stand beside Sebastian, wherever he may be. Let no harm befall him. Let no evil touch him. Be his shield in the unseen places, his sword against those who do him wrong. With thy blazing eyes, seek out the wicked who cloak the truth in shadows. Unravel their lies and cast their works into the light. Break the chains that conceal Sebastian's path and scatter those who stand in the way of his return. Yet we beseech thee, not for vengeance, but for revelation. Let the weight of justice press upon those who would see Sebastian remain lost. May the voice of truth thunder so loud that no decent can withstand it. O Lord of hosts, guide us with unwavering faith. Strengthen my heart, strengthen everybody's heart, so that hope never falters. Let love be the beacon that calls Sebastian home, for love knows no bounds and no night too dark. Until the day breaks and Sebastian is returned to his rightful place, we stand unbroken, for his name is etched upon our souls, and his light shall never fade. So let it be written, so let it be done. In the name of God, amen.
Okay. Now, I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why he chose the angel of death. And I'm going to explain all about it. Samael is an occult black magic figure. I know that there are different beliefs about it depending on what religion you are. In Christianity, he doesn't mean anything. It's part of the reason why I found it weird. So Samuel is a prominent figure in various mythologies, occult traditions, often considered a demon or an angel with complex and diverse attributes. It's important to note interpretations of Samael vary widely across different belief systems, and he is not universally considered a demon in all traditions. Perception of Samael depends on the specific religion or occult context in which he is discussed. No, he is the angel of death. So in the Jewish tradition, In Jewish mysticism, Samael is often seen as an accuser, seducer, and angel of death. He is sometimes identified as the chief of the Satans and is associated with harsh judgments. Okay, we know Seth isn't Jewish, so that's not it. In the Gnostic tradition, Samael is considered one of the 7 archons who created the material world. He's often depicted as a malevolent, I can never say that right, arrogant, being responsible for trapping human souls in the physical realm. In Christianity, Samael is not a prominent figure in mainstream Christian theology, but some early Christian sects view him as a malevolent force or a fallen angel. In the occult and esoteric traditions, in modern occultism, Samael is sometimes associated with the dark and negative aspects of the Kabbalistic tree of life. He is seen as a representation of destructive or chaotic forces. So no matter what religion you are, I don't know why he would want Samael as a guide. He's often viewed as a symbol of confronting the darker aspects of oneself and using that confrontation as a catalyst for personal growth and spiritual growth. I just don't understand why he would choose Samael or who brought that to him. In astrology, Samael is sometimes associated with the planet Mars and its aggressive, assertive, and passionate qualities. Mars is considered a symbol of conflict and war, and Samael's connection with it reinforces his role as a force of challenge and conflict. I think he is misinformed. I really do. In transformation, Samael is sometimes seen as a symbol of the duality present in the human psyche. He represents the transformative power of confronting one's inner darkness and interrogating it into a spiritual journey. As an archdemon in some occult systems, Samael is considered an archdemon associated with the left-hand path or dark aspects of spirituality. He represents the shadow, self, chaos, and the adversary's forces challenging the status quo. For the Jews, Samael is the prince of demons. In rabbinical legend, he is a storm demon, and his name is linked with Samael or Simoon, which is the name of a desert wind. So I see, Brittany, someone wrote that, but I can't find where that is because that's not what I'm seeing. I know someone wrote that, but I can't find anywhere where that's what Samael is for. And not according to, and I'm not saying you guys are wrong, but according to Black witchcraft, Samael is used for dark stuff, nothing positive. So I don't know where you guys got that from, but that's not what I'm seeing at all. I mean, his symbol is a pentagram. I'll show you. Hold on. His symbol is a pentagram, though. It's a pentagram. It looks like Jewish letters around it. But that's a pentagram with a goat's head. That's straight up Satanism. To be fair, though, I'm definitely gonna take a Black witch coven over Google. But that is a straight up Satanism symbol. It says important to emphasize the interpretations of Samael in occult and esoteric traditions can vary significantly depending on specific level. But there's every different definition. Samael is occasionally depicted as a serpent or dragon, linking him to the symbolism of the serpent as a primal and transformative force, connects the idea of shedding old skin and undergoing profound change. For the Jews, he's a prince of demons. It's just wild to me. I don't totally get why he would use Samael. There's so many other quote unquote angels that you could have found. In a Kabbalah, if you guys don't know what the Kabbalah is Jewish mysticism. That's what the Kabbalah is. Samael is the chief of the 10 evil Sephiroth. He is said to fly through the air like a bird. The dark blemishes on the moon's surface supposed to be this archdemon's excrement. I'm just saying, in my heart of hearts, I think he just got wrong information. I don't think Seth is a Satanist. Just saying. But I do think somebody gave him wrong information. Unless he's using Samael for personal growth, which is possible. He could be. He definitely could. I mean, that's what it stands out, that it's personal growth. It just all depends on what religion you are. So, but this is pretty good explanation. But once I saw that, I'm like, ouch. Yeah, he didn't write that. Absolutely not. No, Brittany, I saw it, but I'm not, for something like this, I'm not going to go with Google over people that study this stuff every day. I'm going to go, when I see that, I'm definitely going to go with it. Just like anything written in the Bible, Satanic Bible, Christian Bible, Torah, whatever. This tells me everything I need to know. Everything I need to know is right here. Mythologies can be confusing. The Kabbalah is very confusing. It's, yes. Oh, hold on. Let me go to chasing. So for those of you that were at the vigil, how was it in person? Oh, I didn't take it like that, Jasmine. That's not what I'm saying. I agree with you. He absolutely wasn't. But I'm going to show the screenshot. All right. If he's praying, all right. Mistake number one, it's not Samuel. So that's mistake number one. It's not Samuel, it's Sam-A-L. Big, big difference. It's possible he sees the biblical prophet it's not Samuel, as a figure of divine justice, seeking his intercession for truth, and unless he's talking about Samuel and not Samael. If he is invoking Samael, he may see him as an avenger, destroyer, revealer of secrets, turning to more esoteric. Yeah, that's pretty much what I just read. He's calling for divine intervention to expose the truth. He may believe someone is responsible for his son's disappearance and praying for retribution. Yeah, I'll agree with that. However, if he's using the name Samael, that adds a darker, more mystical element, as Samael is often associated with. Yeah, she's just reiterating what I already said. He did say Samael. Every person had tears in their eye. That's awesome. Yeah, that's another thing that I want to say that seems to get confused. Whether you're Chris, well, I'm not going to say Chris because he's stepped up, but Katie and Seth, I could never, and I've said this before, I would rather have a deceased child than a missing child. And I mean that. A missing child, you just don't fucking know. Where a deceased child, you can bury and you can move on. With a missing child, there is no moving on. Every fucking day of your life, every minute, where is my child? I can't move on until I know what happened to my child. Dead, alive, doesn't matter. What happened to my child? It has got to be the worst feeling in the entire world. It's worse than an unalive child. Because again, you hear about families who know their child's dead, but they want to find the bones. They beg their killer, please just tell us where they are. It's that closure that, okay, we can bury them and then we can move on. Well, with a missing child, you can't do that. So one of the things that I've heard from multiple people who have missing children, and I was listening for this with Seth and with Katie, and neither one of them said it. And I was a little surprised neither one of them said it. But one of the things that I hear from people that have lost a kid and they are missing is that in their mind, somebody just wanted their child more than they did, and that they like to think of their kid as kidnapped by somebody who desperately wanted a child and felt that their child, is who they wanted. So they, in their mind, they believe that their child is being raised wonderfully. They believe that their child is safe and living their best life. And if you think about it, that's hard. But I imagine that's much easier than thinking you're looking for a dead body. Even though in their heart of hearts, they probably know their child is not alive. But it's much better to think that your child is safe somewhere, living their best life, and having a good old time. And I try to put myself in that position. How would I think? I would run myself fucking ragged. But no, well, I always hear from people whose children were taken very young. But I can understand that thought process. They don't want to think their kid is in the ground somewhere. They want to think that their kid, whoever kidnapped them, just picked them because they are the best for the kid. You know what I mean? That, they had to have their kid. But it is probably easier to deal with. I wouldn't want to be Seth or Katie at this point. And although I think that both sides have done some pretty fucked up shit, Good Vibes brought up a really good point. If not for social media, would they be working together? If not for all the bullshit that all these fucking YouTubers have given them, would have they worked together? Could they have found answers? But every one of these motherfucking YouTubers were all about their own pockets and started a divide. And that divide got worse and worse and worse and worse. And now it's way too late to ever turn back. But think about that for a second. If all these selfish motherfuckers from Queenbee to Nonsense to Brittany to Justin to Betty to Dolly to Mob Crew to Lab to anyone else that jumped on this fucking bandwagon and beat it to the ground. And again, if I missed someone, let me know. I went with those that stuck out. Oh, Granny, Jay. I just went with those that popped up in my head. But think about it. Paxel, whatever the fuck his name is, there's a lot of them. If all of these people weren't involved, and it was, SF, and it was just the family, pretty confident they would have been able to work together. But thanks to Tony and all of these other motherfuckers, that's not even a possibility. And here we are. I want to know how long these people are going to talk about him. Brittany, her granny's what? Queenbee, in my opinion, they are going to come to an end sooner than later. And I say that because they both think they're too big for their own bridges. QB showed that yesterday and today with her lie. And at some point, it's going to blow up and she's going to lose everything. You can only lie to subscribers for so long. Oh, she's been a tragedy pimp from day one, Brittany. She only jumped on that bandwagon with QB because she saw it making money. No, they're both. Johnson brought up a good point. This is Granny's Watching's first real case. It really is. It's her first real case that she's gotten views on. If she tried to talk about another case, she would have nobody in her life. That's a fact. Me and Chasing said that about Summer. We both had cases that, people watch. Look at my views on Making a Murderer. She had millions. And as soon as that case is over, you're done. People move on. And that's their biggest fear. Channels that hate on the dad are far worse than those who support him. That's very true. I've never heard Barbecue Lady, so I don't know. I can't say never. I did hear her once, twice. Well, no, it's not so much the parent. I don't blame the parents. Parents just want to get the word out that their kid is missing. There's nothing wrong with that. There's not even anything wrong with a creator making money on a case. There's really not even anything wrong with that. They're putting in the work. They're putting in the research. It's the bashing, the nonstop bashing of parents. That's a problem. It's okay to have an opinion. You can see an interview and have an opinion on that. I got no problem with that. It's the constant digging it into the ground. That's a problem. That's a big fucking problem. And that's the shit that needs to change. I heard Barbecue Lady, all she does is fucking eat. But this lawsuit was the best thing that ever happened to them. She recorded a conversation with Katie and got busted. Plus, a friend said she only seen 10,000 spent on Blipboards out of 22. Oh, she absolutely didn't fucking spend money on it. I'm surprised she even spent 10. I mean, I really am shocked that she even spent 10,000. I would think she spent like 1,000. And Jonesin brought up a really good point too. Name me one creator in that group who has done anything for Sebastian or his family. And that's across the board. You ever see Dolly donate anything? Sure don't. You ever see Queenbee donate anything? Sure don't. You ever see Granny donate anything? Jay, Brittany, Justin? You ever see any of them donate anything? Sure don't. But they take and take and take and take. None of them. Not one of them has given, and I like some of them, don't get me wrong. But if we're going to call it out, let's call it all out. Not one of these motherfuckers have donated to, to be fair, Betty might have given more money than any of them or all of them put together. Because personally, I think she's sleeping with Seth, but that's neither here nor there. Barbecue straight up said, Sebastian did the unthinkable. I don't want to say the words. And when she was shown her own words, claims it's defamation against her. What? But that's what I'm saying, Brittany. You can't call some of it out and not call all of it out. You have to call all of it out. Yeah, Clue lives there, though. MGL don't, yeah, but MGL's not part of this. Her and Granny, yeah. See, Queenbee comes in like she's an angel. She comes in like, oh, well, I just call it out. No, you just play other people's shit and then pretend that you care when you don't. You're not even on fucking panel. But this latest thing with the damn lie, that is fucking gross. That is Diane 2.0. And if you don't know who Diane is, she was from the drama community. Ask around. You'll know exactly who the fuck Diane is. Clue sat in the damn car and was live. She wasn't searching. But Clue's another one. She wouldn't show receipts. She never showed receipts. And all these dumb bitches that keep throwing money at Dolly, at Clue, at fucking Queenbee, you guys are just fucking stupid. I mean, fuck, you give them money just so that you can have their attention. Why don't you go find creators that actually respect their subs and you don't have to pay just to get seen? Maybe you should reevaluate who you support. Just saying. I don't know. I don't know if she was or she wasn't. That I couldn't tell you. I don't watch Clue. I really don't. I mean, like, I think I've watched her once or twice. None of them give a shit, Brittany. None of them. There is not one person that is so into this case. And I'm talking creators. I do know a lot of subs care. I do know that a lot of subs get very, very invested. I get that. I am not referring to them. I am referring to the creators that are constantly taking money and lying to their subs. That's what I'm saying. And as a sub, please go get some respect for yourself, because you obviously have none. And it's absolutely gross. And that's what these communities have turned to. Tons of women who have zero self-respect. Zero. And that's sad. As a woman, that's sad. And if that's your idea of entertainment, then so be it. But don't cry when you get burned like a motherfucker or get lied to. QB even said at one point, "Oh, you got lied to on YouTube? Shocker." Clue and Jace chats. Yeah, I don't watch either one of them. We're absolutely disgusting today, bashing the vigil. Why wasn't Clue there? The subs did not know they weren't going. Stop doubling down. I am embarrassed for you guys. I am absolutely fucking embarrassed for you guys and your doubling down bullshit. So I guess B Tim is dumb. Her closest friends didn't know, but the subs did. Get the fuck out of here, you idiot. Good way to deflect so you don't feel stupid, but that you got fucking lied to. Clue said they were driving on a live, either on the way to search or after. She upset, did something to his son, something like that, like what known person. That's her. Exactly, Brittany. It's clear they didn't know. That was her scamming. 100%. But they got to double down. They can't admit how stupid they were. Because again, if B Tim knew, I probably would say, okay, maybe it was a joke. But even B Tim didn't know. So you're going to tell me subs knew and B Tim didn't? No. Don't think so. That's like saying, my girl doesn't know she's cheating, but her mother does. Yeah, okay. No, I don't know where you got that from, Marie. From the looks of what I saw, they did not know. And B Tim did not know. And that was blatantly obvious that B Tim, and she even said today, as a matter of fact, she said on today's stream this morning, she said, I was going to go, but I couldn't go. Something came up. And it's funny, too, because all the people that she scammed, did they know, too? No, they didn't. Try again. And she, like I said, she doubled down this morning. But all these people are so fucking dumb, they want to run with it. But again, if B Tim didn't know, none of these motherfuckers knew. But knowing QB, she turned around. She's like, oh, you guys knew I was kidding. You guys knew it. Come on. Nobody took it seriously. You guys knew I wasn't going. It was to get the haters, blah, blah, blah. And all these dumb fucks in her chat are like, yeah, you're right. You're right, QB. We knew you were kidding, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I'm so sure. Just like she's not fucking high every time she goes on panel. And she respects you so much with her 30-minute fucking intros. Man, you guys are fucking dumb. Dumb as a box of rocks. Run, Forrest, run. She wouldn't leave her house. She would never want to be on camera. She'd be too afraid that Dolly or someone would fucking snap a picture of her. And I said that. She's way too insecure. And as a matter of fact, somebody went in her chat yesterday and said, "You are a scammer." And someone else said, "Why? What would she be scamming? She is there. We know she's there." Yeah, no, you did not know. Stop your lies. Yeah, 30-minute wait. Why does she do that? Because she can. That's why. Because people think she's more than the drug addict felon that she is. That's the image that she has put out there. But when you strip away it is rude. When you strip away the layers, she's just a fucking drug addict. That's it. She's a pothead, stoner, abuser, felon. She's trash. I hate to say it, but she's fucking trash. She can't even speak right. I mean, she's just trash. I don't even take B. Tim serious, because you sit right next to her. You think she's this educated person, B. Tim? Makes no sense to me. Yeah, she said her and Dolly were going to stay at Clues. Well, Dolly said that. Why wouldn't they stay there? But she had already said she was at a hotel. That was a clue to get more money, because she needed hotel money and DoorDash money. I think he does, Brittany. See, Marie, everybody believed her, including B. Tim. B. Tim called her out. B. Tim was like, no. Come on, you almost had me for a minute. He had no idea. And then he was like, come on. She's like, no, I'm here. I'm in a hotel. He had no idea. She did what Dolly does. Dolly did the exact same thing. She just followed what Dolly did. But I'm telling you, after this, her reign is going to come to an end sooner than later. Because this isn't going to be the last time she does this. She's going to do this again, and people are going to catch on. Once you get away with it once, it's like a little kid. Now, mind you, she is a felon. She is a criminal. Dolly never went. No. She is a fucking criminal. She's a hustler. She will do this again. And she will scam subscribers again. And it'll get worse. Same thing with Dolly. Same thing with Betty. It will get worse. And eventually it's going to bite her in the ass. Yeah, none of them went. Not a single fucking person went. I don't understand why Clue didn't go, though. If B-Tim gave GW over 12 grand for a lawyer fee, could you imagine he was given a QB? That's why I say he bought his seat. Yeah, he definitely wasn't joking. Good vibes. My personal feeling, I think it is over. I think she's just dragging it on, but I do think it is over. You haven't heard anything in a while. Midnight Angel, you never know. But I'm telling you, this market research that I've been doing the last week, it's scary. She doesn't give two fucks. I mean, I will say, since my last live that I called her out on not talking to panelists, she has gotten way better. Way better. All of a sudden, she's interactive with her panel guests. Oh, that's true, Rockjam. You're right. If Katie and Chris weren't there, then I doubt Clue would go. That's true. And that's the thing, too. Why weren't Chris and Katie there? Why can't you all work together? I don't understand why they can't all work together. It's both your kids. He's, Seth and Katie, he's your son. You need to work together. Was Betty there? I still think Betty's sleeping with Seth. I think it's under wraps, but I do. I think they're sleeping together. But Brittany, was Betty there? Oh, yeah, Betty was there? And even this whole thing with Betty is weird. That they have this restraining order against her. It's fucking weird. There's tons. Dolly was not there. Dolly grifted. He lied. He was not there. Not Granny. QB and Dolly did the exact fucking same grift. If Dolly was there, you would not have to question it. Dolly would have been on that camera, taking pictures with Seth and everybody around him. Don't believe the bullshit. Dolly wasn't there. It was a fucking grift. Just like CrimeCon was a gift, a big con. And him and QB got together and pulled the exact same fucking grift. They are both disgusting. But let me guess. I guess Dolly subs all knew he lied too, right? That it was a joke too, right? I'm waiting for Dolly's people to come in here and say that. Yeah, I saw some of them good vibes. The church was playing them or something. Katie was so young. I was like, wow, look at her. It's just sad. Both parents should be able to go to a vigil. But thanks to social media and all the money these motherfuckers made, because now on the flip side, don't they blame Seth? Don't half these people blame Seth? So if they truly believed it, wouldn't they have gone? Wouldn't SF have flown in? He's a private investigator. Maybe the kidnapper was at the vigil. There you go. My next mod of Dolly. He's beyond grifting. He's a fucking lying scammer. He's not even a grifter anymore. He's just a lying scammer. And PJ's right there with him now. And PJ kissing QB's ass? Really, dude? She fucking destroyed your boyfriend with defamation, calling him a kitty diddler, read out his record, read out your brother-in-law, whatever, doxed your house. But yeah, let's kiss her ass, PJ. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, that's right. QB doxed the fuck out of PJ. Showed pictures of her house and everything. And now PJ's kissing her ass? Like, really? Ain't this a fucking twisted ass world? Yeah, I can't believe that. That's fucked up. Like, why you kissing Queenbee's ass? There was this whole big thing. I had her on my panel. There was this whole big thing that she looked up PJ. She showed pictures of her inside of her house and all this other shit. I remember it. PJ was on my panel explaining it. You know, bashed your boyfriend forever. And now she's your bestie? Okay. To each their own, I guess. So, yes, she sent the docs to Aileen. I actually forgot about this till I just said it. Like, PJ, what the fuck is wrong with you? Again, get some self-respect. Crazy. I don't get it. Totally don't get it. Oh. But I guess to each their own. But again, don't cry, subs. Don't cry when you get fucking burned. Play with fire. You're going to get burned. And I'm serious. I just have to laugh at those that left here to go there and get scammed by them. It's karma. You and Betty are about the only one. Nah, I was actually the first to call her out, Angel. Well, no, Shady was. I was after that. Oh, I think Dolly probably told her too. No, not that Dolly told her, but I truly, truly believe that Queenbee really thinks that she's something special. And she just wants to reign supreme. But I also think that some of her super chats are her. I really do. And why do I say that? The names. I have never seen some of these names anywhere. Anywhere. Not even in JLR's camp. And you never see them again. They come in, they super chat with these big super chats, and then they leave. And you never see them in their chat again. That's why I think that some of them are her. Not all of them. Everyone puts her on this pedestal. I don't know why. Like I said, she's nothing more than a fucking lowlife. They're same thing with Dolly. Dolly is nothing more than a fucking lowlife. So, like I said, you play with fire, you're going to get burned. And when you do, we're going to sit over here and laugh our asses off. Because trust me when I say the end is coming. You can only scam people for so long before they wake up. And if this case ended tomorrow, all of these people would be scrambling because they got nothing. Oh, she absolutely did. I'll be honest, I feel bad for QB. If she is going to get lung cancer by age 40, her wheezing is so bad, I don't know why she doesn't stop smoking. I mean, if you go back to her, listen to her, like when I was friends with her, her voice was totally different. Totally different. Now, it's just She's wheezes so bad. It's horrible. And I feel bad for her. She's going to end up with lung cancer or without a voice and getting a trachea. She really will. I don't know anybody that wheezes that hard and doesn't stop smoking. No, that's her voice. She can afford to chain smoke now. I think it's the pot, it's the cigarettes. It's bad though. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine what she smells like. I mean, for real. And she's on 12 hours a day. She's on 4 or 5 hours during the day and 4 or 5 hours at night. I don't know why everybody says this. Betty is not going to jail. Stop believing the fucking hype. Betty is not going to jail. Everyone's like, oh my God, Betty's going to get locked up. No, she's not. Betty's going to get a fine and it's going to be done. I can't stand these people that believe the hype. Oh, Betty's going to go to jail. The judge takes it seriously. The judge don't give a fuck. Her lawyer's going to say this, and this, and it's going to be done. What consequence? She's going to have to pay a fucking fine. I agree. And that's sad. Betty's one of the better ones of them. I agree. At least Betty stays in her own fucking lane. Can't say the same for the rest of them. I mean, I shouldn't say that because I don't watch Betty, so I don't really know. But for the most part, guys, let me let you in on a little secret. Okay? And I mean this wholeheartedly. Judges, lawyers, they don't watch YouTube. They don't give a fuck about YouTube. Now, if a lawyer presents it to them and a lawyer says, hey, this is what was said, yeah, they'll look at it. No lawyer sitting there watching any of these channels. No fucking judge is watching any of clips or anything. Keep that in mind. They don't give a fuck. You give them a clip, they ain't watching it. What they will do, and QB's lawyer proves this. When they were in court, QB's lawyer was like, I'm not fucking watching that or reading this or blah, blah, blah. The judge watched her stream in real time. Well, okay, the lawyer presented it, which is what I'm saying. The lawyer showed it. But the judge didn't say, sorry, honey, I'll be late for dinner because I'm going to watch this YouTube channel. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't happen. But the lawyer showing him something, yeah, that the judge will do. Doesn't mean I'll take it to heart. But I go back to what I said originally. You can't say how much you look for your son and you'll do anything for your son when you put a fucking restraining order on someone. I'm sorry. That's not acceptable. Yeah, he watched it in court. That's because the lawyer presented it. I'm saying that you hear grannies watching, talking about how, oh, my lawyer watches my YouTube. No, he doesn't, bitch. No judges watching you. No fucking lawyers watching you. And if your lawyer has time to watch your 9-hour fucking streams, I'd find a new attorney. I would absolutely find a new fucking attorney. Doesn't matter if she's physically searching or if she is working with somebody or she's there to, you know, give Chris a shoulder to lie on. I mean, Seth, a shoulder to lay on. If that's all Betty's doing, she's still part of it. Yeah, Granny said a lawyer watches everything. I said she needs a new attorney then. Exactly right. Her lawyer's not watching shit. Searching doesn't necessarily mean she's out on foot searching. But maybe she's just giving Seth an ear. Maybe she's just offering Seth support. That's still more than what Dolly and GW are doing. And if someone is offering a father support, then that's good enough. There shouldn't be a fucking restraining order. Because no matter what, he's still the father of her child. Of her missing child, he's still the father. And whether you like him or hate him, he's still the dad. And you deserve, and you slept with him. You were married to him. So don't bitch and complain when somebody is supporting the man that you chose to have a child with. Plain and simple. And I stand by that 100%. He watched an edited clip of BHB that didn't include the wellness check or the drive-by twice. That caused her reaction. Of course it was edited. Maria, were you there? Were you there? Do you know everything the judge watched? Probably not. You weren't there. Lawyers may be watching, and I only know. Okay. Granny's watching, and all these people are not Blake Lively or Justin Baldoni. They don't have that kind of power. I'm sure that P. Diddy's lawyers watched Court TV and some other things. They're not celebrities. They're peons. Absolute fucking peons. You're comparing them to major celebrities in major lawsuits that the entire public is involved in. Big, big difference. They're not even comparable. Nobody knows who these people are. And they're not getting paid enough. Blake Lively's attorneys and everybody's attorneys are fucking are getting paid big, big, big money. Big, big money. In order to I mean, they're getting paid millions. Literally fucking millions. Thank you, Just Debbie. But yeah, like if I was P. Diddy's lawyer, I'd fucking watch everything. But they're getting paid like $1 million a month. Same thing with Blake Lively's lawsuit. They're getting paid big time money. They have to know everything. They got to know what's being said in the press. Fucking Granny's watching. She ain't fucking famous. She's an ex-con. Betty's also a fucking ex-con. Ah, thank you, Debbie. So I think that's a big difference too. Someone is bothered that we are discussing this and they aren't getting super chats. Huh? Oh, that fucking troll. Yeah, I don't even bother. I don't even read it. I just delete it. I don't know. I love the movie. I thought it was such a great movie. I was discussing that when it first came out. When the lawsuit first started, I'm like, do you guys know what's going on? But the day I watched that movie, I'm like, oh my God, this was such a good movie. And then I find out all the drama. Nothing but drama. Nothing but drama. But I liked her as an actress. I like him as an actor. I thought he did a great job directing it. So disappointing that they won't work. I thought they had great chemistry. It's just sad that it'll never happen again. The edited clip was played over and over until people believed that she instigated it. BHB did not instigate it. All right, I'm not sure what you guys are talking about, so I'm going to stay out of it. Hey, Amanda. I'm going to stay out of that one. I'll let you and Amber fight that one out. Hey, Clip Punk. Although I can't see them. Clip Punk, were you under a different name? Because you are not in my block list. So you had to be a different name. Yeah, I saw Sly say welcome, but I can't see them. Let me try over here. Hold on. This is Jeanette, Rock Tim, Amanda. Nope. Just Debbie. I don't see Clip Punk. Just someone's movie to Trey Manson. I know, it was such a good movie. I can't believe that that it ended the way it did. I was hoping for a part 2. Clip-On said she's making a clip again. Okay. Can you get on my good side? Just make sure you get my good side. They sent her over. She was fishing and she got him. Hey, Island High. Is your name Island High or just Island? She was behind him in traffic when she died. No, we saw that video, Marie. He was following her. Look, I'm going to say it again. I fucking can't stand Betty. But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. The whole thing is fucking ludicrous on all ends. Every single one of them are fucking crazy. You're not stirring ish too much. If I sound too loud, don't clip it. Oh my God, Marie. No, he wasn't. He drove fucking past her. We watched it in real time. Thank you, Island High. See, I didn't know if it was Island High or it was Island, then you were saying hi. I didn't know. I couldn't tell. Chris started the back and forth when he said if we all knew about Sebastian, we wouldn't look for Sebastian. Also, the mom and stepdad talk shit behind the SC, including QB and others. Do we know that for a fact, Amanda? Oh, wait, one more. We know that for a fact. Okay. Oh, believe me, I'm no Betty fan. But what's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. Elevated truth is another fucking low life. I can't watch these people. Hawaii. Are you my Hawaii guy? Or are you different Hawaii? Was the Hawaii like a hint? Or a totally different person? Oh, they absolutely do, Amber. 100%. I keep hitting the wrong comments. Different? Okay. But yet these people live and breathe every fucking thing Betty does. Live and breathe. You're welcome, Angel. Elevated truth, though, is very much in touch with his inner child. Yeah, right? He's such a loser. But they're all fucking losers, for real. They all have criminal records. They're all fucking losers. They're all potheads. Not that there's anything wrong with smoking pot if you like it, but when you factor in everything else, yeah, there's a problem. Isn't that elevated truth's whole thing like he teaches you how to smoke pot or something, or like lives and dies for pot? I don't know. I remember hearing that. See, Marie, and I understand that, but again, you have to remember whether you like Betty or don't like Betty or think Betty's an asshole or she's a liar, she's this, at the end of the day, she's just there to support Chris. So Seth, I don't know why I keep saying Chris. So if you support the parents, then you support the people that support them. And there's no ifs, ands, buts, maybes about it. You can't support the parents without supporting their supporting team. I don't mean you got to give money. I don't mean that you have to go watch her channel, but you have to support the people that support the parents. You just do. And again, when I say support, I don't mean support financially or anything like that. I'm saying support in general. You can't fucking, it's like the president. You can't love the president and hate his entire family and party. It just doesn't work like that. If you're going to support Trump, then you support Trump's family because they're his support. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't pick and choose which part you support of their support. You have to support everybody that supports them, or you don't support them. I hope that just made sense. Yeah, like some people like to clip things that I've said or my reaction to something, but they don't show why I said it in the fucking first place. And it does make a difference. So QB followers would get mad when YouTubers showed up at places they said they would show up at, but Mad QB said she would have never showed. What kind of fuck shit is that? Making no sense. I agree. I've never liked Betty, but she puts up with a lot of hate. Yeah, but some of it she inflicts on herself. Not all of it, just some of it. I mean, she's not innocent. I mean, that's for a long shot. She's not innocent. But if I do support both families, I do. I may give an opinion, but I do really support both parents. And because of that, I would never try to destroy their support system. I would never go after Tony. I would never go after Betty. I would never go after. And when I say go after, I don't mean have an opinion on. I mean like really fucking go after, like QB does and all these people do. Jay, Granny. You are attacking their support system. So if you don't want people attacking Clue, then don't go attacking their support. And again, you can have an opinion. There's nothing wrong with having an opinion. But once you start attacking and bringing their support to court, that's a problem. That's a big fucking problem. Because Betty should have never, ever gotten into court. It should have never gone that far, ever. You support, then you support their support. If, Seth wants to surround himself with the likes of Betty, then so be it. That's his choice. It's his missing child. It's absolutely his missing child. And if he wants to support of Betty and Tony and Justin and Brittany, then so be it. It is nobody's fucking business. And nobody should be downing any of them for supporting them. And they certainly shouldn't be in fucking court. And I stand by that. That's not going to change. I 100% stand by that. The fact that all these people are fucking being dragged into court over a restraining order and everybody's, oh my God, Betty this, Betty that, Tony this. Is Betty with Tony? If Betty was fucking Tony, that's their business. It's not something that should be talked about on YouTube. It's not a joke. If Tony is cheating on his wife, so be it. If Tony and Betty are going to run off and get married, so be it. That's not fucking your business. And if Betty fucking slept with all of them, so be it. Go Betty. I don't know what to tell you. No, none of the parents are cleared. They can't clear parents until they know what happened, which makes perfect sense. Go Betty. That's what I'm saying, Rock Gem. You fucking getting it all over the place? Go Betty. More than I'm getting. So fuck it. I mean, I wouldn't sleep with any of them anyway, but you know what I mean. You get my drift. Yeah, no, none of them are cleared. Some of them allegedly passed lie detector tests, but nobody's cleared. But as far as I know of the law, they couldn't be cleared because they need to have a body. They need to know what happened before they cleared anybody. Amanda, that's because she would have to pay to get them to notice her. I, on the other hand, am nice and don't do that. But that's why she doesn't say it to them, because they would ignore her. So, I respect my subs. Though I refuse to address trolls anymore. All right. So we're at like 3 hours almost. Almost 3 hours. Shared a poster of a faceplate. Yes, she did. Shared a poster of a face plastered on a fence in front of a missing child's home. Where's QB or Beth's face of recognition for Sebastian? Please. I don't want to see either one of their faces. I get scared. Okay, BHB was in Bowersock's home state. Road past the house. I know. I watched the video. I saw the video. Because Betty thinks she's Joe Blow Crime Stopper. But the truth is, big fucking deal. Somebody drove by. Somebody was looking for you. Somebody thought that they were a policeman. So call the fucking cops. Just stop. But she does. She thinks she's Joe Schmo, private detective. Bitch, you ain't shit. But at the end of the day, did it do any harm? Was she getting out of her car to shoot them? Was she? I mean, she was playing a private eye. That's what she was doing. She was playing PI. That's all. That's all she was doing. And she obviously sucks at being a PI, but she was playing PI. If SF did it, do you see anyone getting a restraining order? Because that's what PIs do. PIs sit there and fucking do that. People like QB using, oh yeah. I said it before and I'll say it again in case anybody missed it. This whole thing with QB and Brittany did not start because they all care about Sebastian. It started with QB trying to get a video of Brittany's kids and had to turn it around. And didn't want anyone hating her. So she had to turn it around on Brittany. And now everybody went after Brittany. That's how this whole thing started. No, Brittany didn't do shit to them. Brittany actually thanked QB at one point. She was on her panel. She was trying to get along with Granny's watching. And QB kind of really didn't give a fuck. She just, okay. You know, I don't want to get in the middle of you two. She was Switzerland all the way. And then she was about to get kickback for the fucking video. And once that kickback came, and she knew she was going to get heat, then it all changed. Then she had to have a reason to hate Britney. And she fucking went off. And she turned it around to make it out like Britney just fucked her best friend. And that's the sad truth. I liked Britney till she turned on me in 2 seconds. But honestly, I don't have a problem with Britney. People straight lying and exaggerating, 100%. Sorry, because Britney decided to do a face plant on her keyboard. That's not why. It all started because QB started it. I mean, besides the fact with Granny's watching, but QB didn't care about Britney and Granny's watching's fight. She didn't give a fuck. She was totally Switzerland on it. She don't care about anybody besides herself. So she didn't care they were fighting. She had Britney on panel. They were talking. It really wasn't a big deal. And she actually stuck up for Britney, if I remember correctly. And then it was played that she wanted the video of Britney's kid. Well, that was pretty bad. So QB had to figure out a way to turn that around. So she got info from Granny's watching, and then the hate started. And once QB says she hates someone, everybody else follows. Jay started hating Britney because she's, became friends with QB. QB is obsessed with Britney. That's a fact. People can say otherwise. QB is fucking obsessed with Britney. Jealousy and obsessed. And had to get everybody to hate Britney. While she sits back acting like, I didn't do anything. It wasn't me. I'm innocent. I mean, you heard it tonight on Jones's stream. I'm embarrassed for her. I mean, she is like really hit a level of total pathetic. She thinks she's going to be like the next JLR. Dude, sit down. Like, you got one case under you that anyone that talks about gets great numbers as long as you fucking bash on Britney or bash on one side. Like, no, Granny. It's not the way it works. But I'll go back to what I said earlier. They're all fucking gross. All right, you got 2 minutes. I'm getting off. I'm getting tired. Going to check my lotion. My hands are super soft. Because I did start listening to her in full context. There was something else I was going to show you guys tonight. Now I forgot. J for J, GW, QB, and Clue think they're going to solve it. I know, right? They're not even trying to solve the case. That's the funniest part. The four of them together don't have a brain cell. I mean, they could hustle drugs with the best of them. But as far as solving a crime, yeah, okay. They don't even try to fucking look for him. I mean, what's QB going to do? QB, honestly, I hate to say it, QB and GW aren't even fucking smart enough to solve a crime. J for J, I don't know. Clue, I don't know. But looking at a toilet bowl, she should probably clean her toilet before she's worried about solving a crime. Just saying. Well, that's not a positive thought, Jeanette. Hopefully he will be found. Yeah, notice none of these people talk about Summer Wells anymore. Not one of them. Especially Dolly. They were so into Summer Wells. They wanted to find her so bad. She was such America's sweetheart. And then poof, here comes Sebastian, Money Pit, and they don't need to talk about Summer anymore. The video on the fact people involved have a missing child. Oh. Yeah, it's bullshit. He's alive. Oh, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Fucking Gene Hackman stuff. Are you guys following it? I do not believe that it was random. Good vibes. Are you following it? The Gene Hackman, I call it a murder, but mystery, it's wild. I don't know if it's one of his kids are involved, but it's not carbon monoxide that they cleared. I don't know. It could be in that the daughter is the daughter is the one that originally said carbon monoxide. It makes me wonder if she's involved. But I said to Rock Jam yesterday, think about this for a second. Like, really think about this. If you're a murderer and you just killed one of the biggest icons in Hollywood, wouldn't you grab a key knowing that, like, if you're going to kill them, you know who comes to the house, who doesn't. Just grab a key, make a copy, and then put it back. Nobody's going to find him that fast. And the dog was in the closet. What do you think? The dog just walked in the closet to die? No. Somebody put the fucking dog in the closet. I don't think the other dogs were around. I don't know why, but I don't know. The whole thing is just so weird, but I don't think it was natural causes. I read somewhere that he was very healthy. No, he was found in the closet. The dog was found in the closet. And he was in one room and she was in the bathroom or the mud room, whatever. But the house was locked from the inside, which tells me somebody had a key. So who had a key? Kids. Kids have keys. Maybe the killer had to get out. But why was that dog in the closet? No, I read a dog was in the closet. Oh, dog was in his kennel in the closet. Yeah, why would the dog be in a kennel in a closet? Unless they were like dog beaters. Nobody puts a dog in a closet. Unless you don't want the dog barking, you don't want to see something. Yeah, he was 95. He was old, but his wife was only 65. Yeah, but he was in a kennel. So the doggy door doesn't mean anything. Wait, what door was ajar? The front door? No, everything was locked up. Oh, I read everything was locked up. Oh, the back door was open? Oh, I didn't know that. That's not what I read yesterday. I thought I read that everything was locked up. Oh, the whole thing is just weird. They were rich. Yeah, but they were rich. The closet was probably huge. Tells me they didn't need to put the dog in the closet. I guess I read it wrong, Good Vibes, because I thought they said the house was locked up. And that's why there was no foul play, because the door was locked. So maybe I read it wrong. Let me look. All right. 2 Maine's workers said they hadn't heard from Hackman and Arakawa in about 2 weeks. Maine's work initially responded to the home, found the front door open, but there were no signs of forced entry or that anything had been stolen. Cops reveal 6 items taken from home with 3 different meds. So weird. So they're saying that it wasn't carbon monoxide, but they're not saying what she actually died of. These are all 2 days ago. Yeah, they're saying the front door was open. I thought it was locked. NBC says Hackman and Arakawa were found at separate rooms. Yeah, because me and Rockdome was saying, like, could it be a murder-suicide? But like she said, wouldn't they have been in the same room? I said, yeah, that's true. How did nobody find them, though? Your kids don't go over there? I found Monday afternoon. Direct contact security officer in the subdivision went to the house, discovered the couple. He said the door was locked and he couldn't go inside. But then he saw them through the window and were not moving. So was the door open or locked? An open prescription bottle was on the counter with pills scattered on the countertop. The deputy suspected the heater could have fallen in the event the female abruptly fell to the ground. Then they found the dead dog, German Shepherd, about 10 to 15 feet in a closet in the bathroom. So the dog was in a closet in the bathroom. Look, if I didn't hear from my mom for a week, I'd fly to Florida. Look at this house. Hold on. Yeah, no, February 17th, not January. I don't know if you guys can see it. Look at that fucking house. That's a big ass house. It was too big for them. I agree. That's what I'm saying. The dog wouldn't need to be on the fucking in the closet. After they found a couple. So autopsy is key to the investigation. Toxicology could take up 3 months. Come on, it's Gene Hackman. You can do better than 3 months. Diazepam for high blood pressure, Tylenol. Do not access cell phones as of Friday. crazy. That's funny, Clip Punk. No, I can't see your comments, so I appreciate Sly posting them so I could see them. It's true, though. I really mean that. Like, he ain't fucking watching her shit, you dumbass. And that's another thing. I don't want to get off topic, but I just want to throw this out there. GW all of a sudden thinks like she's legal. She understands the law. And she's trying to use like these big words. It's embarrassing. Like, dude, stop. As I said, GW explaining legal stuff is almost as funny as QB trying to give fucking, a doctor brain surgery. Like, oh yeah, you're going to get brain surgery directions from QB. What was I looking for? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Hold on. Dream. Oh, his house was in. Look at this house. I'm not muted. Look at this house. Talk about jealousy. Oh, man. Oh, there it is. I am jealous. Not that I need a house this big, but that's huge. It goes all the way down. It's a nice ass house. Is there more pictures? That's it? No more pictures? I know, it's a nice ass house. Let's see.
I just spent about $960.
What?
I said I just spent about $960.
Why?
On school fees.
For
yeah, I haven't paid my dues yet.
That sucks.
But I got my state tax in.
Huh?
My state tax came through.
Give me an Oreo.
Okay, my state tax came through.
Oh, did it? Good. So mine's I got to make sure I have money to pay mine. So when someone dies bloated, like they're making a point, say, about the mummified and bloated. Is that because it took so long? Maybe she died first and he fell down and had like a heart attack or something. I don't want to chew in your ear. I'm trying to find more pictures of the house. Fuck. Nobody lets me watch anything. They all don't like ad blockers. Gene Hackman didn't do a lot of mysteries, right? Because I said to Rock Jam, I said, imagine, I was like, he didn't really do mysteries, but how cool would that be if this was like his last hurrah? He wanted to die in a mystery. To like never be forgotten. But hell, the guy lived till he's 95. We should all live till 95. He was worth $80 million. All right. Who gets his fortune? Due to the ongoing mystery surrounding both his and his wife's deaths, it is possible their estate may remain inaccessible until investigators clarify circumstances. That's why I thought maybe it was a kid. I thought maybe one of his kids did it. Investigation has been initiated, but limited information has been disclosed. Oh, another thing? Did you guys hear about like J-Lo and everyone? I was listening to a credible news source, but they say that they all booked vacations out of the U.S. when his trial starts. They said starting in May, they all left town. He said every single one of them that was quote unquote connected to him have booked flights out, spending time overseas, spending time in Mexico, anywhere away from Diddy. I thought that was interesting. I was like, damn. Crazy. Ryan Edwards got 35,000 per Teen Mom episode. Damn. That's crazy. All right. I'm getting off. I've been on 3 hours and 15 minutes. It's time to go. I was never a J-Lo fan either. I was just reading this article. I need some of this money. I just thought it was really interesting that they all fucking left. I mean, they're all booked vacations to leave. That trial starts, I think, next month. It was either next month or May. Shut up. May 5th. The judge expects it to last 3 weeks. He's being charged with racketeering, conspiracy, sex trafficking, and prostitution. What do you think is going to happen with that? You guys think he's going to get charged? Or you think a lot of people are going to fall off? I don't know. The big thing is, though, one of his biggest lawyers quit. Nobody knows why. That's pretty fucked up. Has no idea why. He said he just quit. Boom. It'll definitely be interesting, though. So, all right. I'm going to get off, though. Go back to filling my lotion jars. But I will see you, beautiful people, tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining. And I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you much. And good vibes. It was great seeing you. I know some of you guys don't always get around to be here. But I love y'all. And thank you guys. Yeah, I'm going to the candle studio. And I will see you guys later. Peace.